We have another Techies game, and this time it's funny because it's between Secret and Complexity, both teams who pick Techies, so they will be Secret will be using it against Complexity, trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. But
and Dendi will claim it. But they're contesting.
And they make their way down, but they're too late.
Charge, toss forward. Dendi in trouble here. He's going to miss the first raise. That could end up costing him his life. Ava and the bash. Yao will get the kill. MMY may pay to Sneeko. Oh, just out of range. Barely able to slice him up with those blades. So it's a...
Tango's the sentry, and it's the...
Oh, in the Radiant jungle, bit of a go here. Havost and Xiao8 duking it out. There's the heal, but rotating in. A very early movement for maybe. Havost is fast, though. Poison touch comes through. There's the toss forward. He might even be throwing Xiao8 into his own demise. Are they diving this? They're thinking about it. 4 heroes rotating, but nothing accomplished. And Sneeko even going to arrive and look to punish Xiao8 on the way out. Quite a few auto attacks. He gets off the double windwalk, and he gets the kill solo. The charge comes now, but well worth the exchange. Just so much space created here by the Licker on this point. This game, they've got absolutely nothing. And even if they go for it, it's very likely that Sneeko's going to be there. They're going to need to invest 3-4 heroes to secure any sort of farm for maybe. It puts a lot of pressure here on Sylar, but in comes Dendi with Sneeko. A tri-lane mid all of a sudden erupts, and well to the benefit of Navi. Now the chase in the river. There's the charge from Yao. Dust to follow this up. This was how EG tried to do it, the bounty. And now the toss. The Ava as well. Not enough to kill off Dendi, but Spirit Breaker standing his ground. 17%. There you go. Gets the kill and looks for more. The tether forward, the toss back. Kind of an awkward exchange. And Yao says, I'm going in anyway. Sylar's arrived, and what do you know? It's 5-man Dota from LGD. Another bash. It's another kill. The intergalactic space cow on the prowl.
LGD are like
making
out.
The plays.
They're out. So while Funny's farming well, he hasn't really had the impact you'd like to have with Sonic Wave.
The dive bottom from Sylar. Huge engagement. And now a triple TP reaction. They need the Shuriken toss. Will he get it in time? Yes, he does. Big kill going to be going the other way here. Sylar doesn't even have mana for Rocket Watch. Now called and finished off. That is not worth it. Gives up TPs. LGD now moving in. They have not been scouted out here just yet as they walk up the ramp. And oh, they find Sneeko immediately. The avalanche, the toss, dead. They strike back quickly.
Funnick's showing up, has Sonic Wave available.
He could go for these supports. They're rather low HP. Does work with the buildings. Oh, the toss back. Whips the toss. Meanwhile, on the river, bit of an engagement breaking out. Sneeko getting charged. The Rocket Barrage continued to do its work. And now the Dusk can come into play for Yao. Finally, he's going to bring down the Bounty Hunter. LGD really just completely copying what EG did against Bounty Hunter in the previous.
And it was there blocking it, so does make his life a little bit difficult.
Charge. They're going on Sylar. Static Storm's there. Don't want to let him get off the cooldown. The Queen of Pain ultimate, not enough. Oh, he didn't even get it off in the end, though. The charge.
Yeah, the neutrals.
Makes it a 2-for-1. Meanwhile, the Disruptor will get denied by the neutrals, but Dendi gets picked off while this is happening. And also Buffalo Shrek while you're at it.
Oh, yeah.
LGD moving in. They've got a deep ward on Havost, and they're going to look to go at him. Call down comes through as well. The bashes are strong. He does manage to get off the call, but it's not going to matter. Meanwhile, on the backside, maybe gets trapped out. They do lose their Tiny off the bat. Great Static Storm by Artstyle, but Sylar hunts. Diving deep. The IO going to relocate out. Artstyle trying to survive this. Dendi's Requiem helps him out a little bit, but not enough. They can't finish the job, and they even managed to keep the Gyrocopter away with a glimpse from Artstyle. Both Navi heroes surviving on fractions of HP. Huge plays from Navi, and now Funnick, the blink in, he body blocks Sylar. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Down he goes as well. So wait, normally he's the one going in as the charge comes through. Connects an Artstyle. He didn't see it coming. The Yules now comes out. Static Storm dropped directly on top of Artstyle along with the kinetic field. It's a whiff. And that may force Navi to sack this tower as LGD rush in. Sneeko falls prey to the rock, maybe finding the combo. Gold really kick in. That is the worry for LGD. Even if the game is quite close now, one bad fight and suddenly it gets really bad. And there's a track onto a huge core hero. Sylar, glimpse, dunked, and chop, he's dead. That's a big kill, but maybe goes in anyway. Says, screw it, Dendi, the self-Yules plays again. Queen of Pain ult comes through, doesn't really do a whole hell of a lot as Dendi drops low. One more auto attack, they need a little more damage. They're not gonna get it. Dendi walks away. Yao now stuck in the middle of a Boast and his cleaver. A Requiem to keep them back. Xiao8 with a quick TP away. Barely escaping with their lives. LGD. Much more, I guess a little more situational nowadays. Here we go. Big smoke. Sneeko the one to reveal it. They plant a sentry. They dust as well. But all quickly, the Yule Scepter is coming out. Again, Navi using these to just disengage and frustrate LGD, who commit anyway. There's the call down from Sylar. Comes in for the backstab. They glimpse him out, but it's too late. 2 dead off the bat. LGD, they just keep on banging their head against the brick wall, but this time they're starting to make chunks of it fall away.
Where the Wisp is, because if he's seeing behind with a relocate out, well, that's often not a very
Charge
easy save.
through Funnick, and then they stop. They got the dunk, they got the kill. And here's a Midas now, so they are going to get a little bit of extra farm. They're also going to get an art style along the way. Navi, it's really been their biggest issue here at the International 5, just getting picked apart one by one. We've seen it in multiple...
Another up.
Again, the charge, and again, it's on Sneeko. More and more, they seem to be zeroing in on him. The dust coming out. They have another strike at the ready, and maybe's here. Toss, jump, all kinds of weird lag spikes going on in the air. Has to be the centerpiece of their fights moving forward. It really feels like Navi need to play around this, need to use it to their advantage. They make a move on Sylar top. He's not the BKB carrier, but here comes the relocate, as you mentioned. Could be there momentarily if they want, and there it is.
Oh,
Saves
got
him,
the glimpse!
No, he does glimpse it back. Sylar left alone. Art style will end up surviving this, and now they're going to be able to get the Wisp on the way back. Is there anything to tether to? Doesn't really look like it. Get ready for a call. It's going to be 2. Art style coming up big in the clutch. Navi, much needed momentum. Look at the dire woods here as there's a charge in. We'll have to hold that thought. Going right through Sneeko. He's going to bash him on the way. Does he stop for the dust? No, he just keeps on going. Funnick throwing out the Yule Scepter there. And now a Static Storm. Can they glimpse him back in? You betcha. Dendy waiting with the raises, and Yao's YOLO dive starting to get punished here. Maybe starting to take a lot of damage here. There is a Yule Scepter, but with the Aegis, not the hair that you want to commit on too much, and the Tiny gets Yule so that he can't actually cancel the Requiem. He's kept out of the fight. Now Funnick on the run, but he's being charged. What do you know? 5 heroes again, chasing after Navi, hunting them everywhere they go, and Yao will complete it, clinches the kill, and gets a lot of gold there.
With the Tiny already in the bottom lane, the relocate coming in as well. And another charge mid lane.
Again, this time on art style. Is he going to see it in time for the glimpse? No, he had his eyes forward. Denny is there with the Yules, ready to go, but now maybe rotates in. He's able to get off the toss off on Denny. I think the BKB is still cooling down from the earlier fight. Bottom, he won't be able to use it. 3 dead for Navi. LGD storm down the middle lane. They've got
blocking off the Radiant Ancients, just trying to limit the places where Navi can farm.
And they're also farming their own Ancients. They've started to really focus on that. And Sneeko again. He's left the comfort of the tier 2, and he's going to pay for it with his life.
This is on, like, Puppy and Kura at this
could be an
time.
opening. They have spotted out the Tiny in the top lane as Yao charges in, but Shadow Fiend is waiting for this. Turns with the auto attacks. Now the Static Storm deployed, but it's too late. Already the BKB came from Sylar. He was prepared for that. Then the bash coming through. They're going to isolate and bring down Funnick's Queen of Pain. They toss forward the Copter of Doom as he lays into art style. Will tear him a new one, courtesy of the Rocket Barrage.
Yeah, they gave the gem just now to Yao. If Yao had the gem there, Sneeko would have been easy pickings.
Oh, God. Would he ever?
They're going to go for the Roche contest. They're going to be
drop
too late,
quickly here. Here comes Navi on the rotation. Havos jumps in, but already the Aegis picked up by Sylar, who's going to grab it. Yao tanking in the pit, clubbing for all he's worth, but not doing a whole hell of a lot. Sylar comes back for round 2. Now he BKBs, and maybe's there. Welcome to the bash zone. He jumps in, delivers the toss. It's 3 dead. Almost every core cleaned up, and Sneeko in a headlong retreat. He's got no TP. This time he will lose the gem. It's 4 down. Aegis was popped at a bare minimum, and they did manage to snag the cheese for Dendy. But what does it matter? LGD in through the bottom lane. Ranged racks dropping and dead. That's already 1.5, and they'll be looking for more. Well, relocate maybe back. That's going to delay the push a little bit. But Sylar's in now. It's his turn to work on buildings. Slightly slower going, but it looks like he'll get it nonetheless. As Havost is zoned back by a missile. No buyback outside of the Queen of Pain, and hell, even if they hit Mark, almost dead even. And then just the plummet as LGD grab objective.